Well, let's take a look at what is happening in the markets. Of course, the JSE closed about an hour ago. And starting off the week, I would say on quite a mixed, no, actually a good note, a very positive note. Of course, one of the things that investors are digesting is the South African election results. Of course, what markets will be sifting through for the next 2 weeks is the coalition talks between the ANC and the other parties that it needs to form a government. The all-share there, as I mentioned, with a gain of almost 1.5%. Good gains there on the local bourse. That's largely coming from the financial 15 that has made a major rebound, climbing almost 4%. Industrial 25 also following in the same direction with an uptick of more than 1.5%. But backing that overall trend is the resources 10 complex with a decline of almost 1.5%. Let's take a look at what is happening stateside. And on that front, we have seen positive momentum, particularly on the tech stocks. Some of those coming from Nvidia. The last I checked, that share was up 3% after it announced new AI chips. Tech heavy Nasdaq up almost 1/3%. The S&P 500 there though declining almost 1/5%, and the Dow declining by more than 2/3%. Let's take a look at what is happening across the Atlantic, and of course big news over there. The European Central Bank might cut interest rates on Thursday, even though it did get slightly higher inflation. The Eurozone did get slightly higher than expected inflation for May. The FTSE 100, a mixed picture over there, declining. FTSE 100 declining more than 0.1%. The CAC 40 just 0.06% above that flat line, and the DAX climbing 0.6%.